friends, and welcome to Mystic Star Magic. Today we're going to have a lot of fun as we find out what's happening with you this week. So we have tarot cards, oracle cards, and a sprinkle of divination dice. No sprinkle of charms this week because we're in a different location. As you can probably hear by all the different background noises. So we are going to have a lot of fun. And if you do want to find out how to win a free personal reading, just check the description down below. I will be announcing the winners of the September giveaway sometimes either this week or next week, just depending on how chaotic life is and you know what that's all about. But enough of that. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. Close our eyes. And now as we exhale and open our eyes, pick whichever pile calls you to it. All right, let's do this. Hello, Group 1. Let's find out what's happening with you this week. So, yes, you chose this beautiful card. It says knowledge is power. So, this is all about the kind of energy we're going to have this week. So, we're trying to find different knowledge. Actually, if you saw my October reading, there is also a lot about knowledge there, too. So, please do try to check that out. That might have, some more information. So, we have lots of books, so we're finding out this is what we're going to go. This is where our power is. Where we don't know something, we look for it. The answers are there for us. So it does feel like maybe some searching is required this week. I feel like books have all the answers. If you're having any questions this week, just try to find some sort of knowledge source for yourself. Let's go ahead and see what the tarot has for us. So we have 8 of Wands, so lots of fast-moving energy. We do have the World, so feeling on top of the world, but also coming to a cycle, an ending of a cycle, yeah. Just based on this, I would say it's almost like you're going through this cycle of creativity. Because I'm seeing the 8 of Wands and then the 9 of Wands here. So it's almost like instead of the 10 of Wands, which would be, having that burden, it's actually like you have the World. So this is the completion of this cycle. It feels like some sort of creative project or something that you're passionate about. But this is going to be a fast-moving week. Sticking, to your own, I would say like you're being resolute with the decisions that you've made in the past is going to help you too, because I feel like you've been working at this for a while, whatever it is. It could be like an actual physical project. It could just be that you're working through your own, I don't know why I feel like you're working through your own life, trying to figure out things possibly. Like, what am I going to do? It's kind of like you kind of know where you're headed, and even though this is going to be an ending here because of this completion, there's something even better coming forth. I'm just saying that just because of the World seems to me, because we didn't have the 10 of Wands, instead we had the World. So it feels like all of this, like I would say effort and work that you've been doing is being paid off with you feeling like you're on top of the world this week. So it's quite beautiful. Again, if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling any kind of like you're not sure about something, this is the answer here. Knowledge is power. You're looking for answers, possibly through books, possibly like through helping of others, like, other people who you trust. But really, for me, it's a lot to do with books and doing research that way. But like I said, this is a beautiful thing here because we're, again, fast moving, sticking to where you are, and then having this completion of the world, feeling like on top of the world. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see what the advice for love is. So play. It's time for you to be playful with love here. So this week is all about playing. It's also like playing in terms of letting go of the past, not worrying about the future, but just playing, moving forward. Yes, pressing the play button. If you're single, be playful with things. Don't be so worried about like, oh, when am I going to meet this person? Or like, oh my God, the past, I'm like, it was, whether it was bad or good, it doesn't matter, right? Like letting go of the past and just focusing on the joy of now. Very, very beautiful. And again, there should be like passion here. There is a lot of passion coming through here. Let's see what the self-care for the week is. So cultivate, time to plant new habits. So since we're about to start on a new, because we're completing this, we're starting to think about what we want for the future, right? We want to see what's the next level for us, right? The next phase in our life. And so we need to cultivate the habits that we are going to align with that. So that's quite lovely. I do love that one. And we also have, you got two instead of one, we got two. So we got appreciate, time to value those you love. So it's a sense of needing to appreciate all the, this was all dirty. Time to appreciate the ones you love. It's time to appreciate your own self, appreciate maybe the past, and also like appreciate the future in terms of love, because this is to me like a very much a love card. So it seems like playfulness and appreciation, like having fun, snuggle time, very beautiful self-care for this week. All right, let's go ahead and oops, we're gonna go ahead and see what the everyday divination dice are going to tell us for this week. Oh yeah, look at that, beautiful. Okay. We do have, look at the celebration. Yeah, there is a celebration here coming through here, because it is, we're finishing a cycle, and it's a wonderful way to like end the cycle. We do have communications coming, so there's going to be some sort of communication coming through here for you. We need some rest, letting go again of the past. Actually, you know what's funny? I know this is like crying, but I feel like it's tears of joy. It's like, oh my God, we've like, you know, accomplished something that we've been needing. There's a sense of smugness there too. You're like, I didn't think you actually thought that it was possible. I don't think you actually thought it would you would be able to complete it, but I feel like things picked up and you're like surprised by that. Do your thing. Yeah, totally doing your own thing, and be positive. Look at that. Those are beautiful things that are guiding us here. Let's see what you're, oh, look at this. This is what you're being told. This is your advice for the week. So dream, have a cup of tea in the garden, and find yourself in a good book. Really, books are very strong here for you this week, but I also want you to see that. So yeah, books everywhere. So book is going to give you answers that you've been looking at. Dreaming, so as we're moving forward to the next phase in your life, and dreaming, cultivating what you want, and taking it easy, also resting in playfulness, right? Very important this week. I think that is it for you, group one. Again, sorry, these are going to be a little shorter than I'm used to, just because I'm not in my regular place. So this is what we have. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this quick reading. They'll be longer starting next week once I'm back to my regular occasion. So I do want to, like, this one's calling me out, like ideas coming through, but ideas with love. I don't know why that sort of like ideas coming through with love. So important. All right. With that, I am sending so much love, so much light, so much happiness, so much joy. Thank you so very much for being here, and have a super duper wonderful day. Bye-bye, group one. Hello, group two. I am so happy to be here with you. All right, so you chose this beautiful card, and I do love what it says. It says, break the mold. I want you to see you are this sunshine. You are this beautiful sunflower, and you know, you're ready for it. You don't have to follow what everybody else tells you. It is time for you to shine your own light here, right? That's what it is. I also feel like you can be happy maybe when other people are down. This actually reminds me a great deal of the Hangman. So I feel like you might be in a space where you are kind of reevaluating things and shifting your perspective. So it is quite beautiful. You are, yeah, you're ready to break out of whatever it is that's been holding you back and really shine your light there. So here, I do like this. And I do like that it's the sunflower, because to me it's the sun coming through here. So beautiful, beautiful. Let's see what the tarot has for us. We do have, okay, we have the Page of Swords. Yeah, so maybe communication is coming through, some sort of communication coming through with some sort of truth that is actually going to look at that and give us a sort of a sense of rebirth with this Judgment card. So a rebirth, it's coming through, like we are this new truth that's coming forth, this clarity almost is giving us a new sense of purpose, a new sense of being. We may have to walk away from some stuff that, you know, we're not necessarily happy about. You know, there'll be a little bit of sadness here coming through, but it is what this, it's in order for us to progress to our next level, right? We're breaking this mold, and breaking the mold sometimes, well, usually does mean that we leave some people behind that are not there with us, that if we were not here, we're kind of in our own place. If they're not there, we move forward, we are advancing, right? This is what I feels like. This is a week of advancement for you, for moving forward, which again does cause a little bit of sadness, because you're like, you might have to walk away from previous established norms, and maybe previous established relationships, but you're headed towards something even better. And I feel like for me here, seeing this, it feels like there's a new place for you to go, a new place for belonging here, just because I'm seeing this like a group of community here for you. And I do feel like that is you holding your own sword of truth, you moving forward. Again, it's like you are ready to go on it alone, because it's what it's calling. It's your own truth, is what it's coming forth from you. You cannot hide who you are, and so you must not only accept it, but embrace who you are. This is a beautiful, beautiful card coming through, and because of that, you are reawakening. You're awakening to your true purpose, I would say. In terms of love, there is some sort of wish granted coming through here. So wish granted with love, so it is quite lovely. So if you've been wishing about love coming through, maybe that's something. If it's maybe allowing yourself to forgive the past, I don't know why, because it seems sad. So like moving on, maybe that's the wish granted, like being able to move on without too much pain coming through here. Let's see with the self-care. So harvest, yes, time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So you've been working on this, right? All of these things I think you've been trying to find that clarity of who you are, trying to like be embracing who you are, and then it is coming through here. It's time for you to harvest. It is time to accept this awakening in you, like a leveling up, being who you are meant to be, breaking out of the mold and shining this light that you are meant to be. So that I have to say is like quite lovely. Let's see what the everyday divination dice tells us. Oh, trying to fall down, are you? No. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, let's see. We're worried, maybe a little embarrassed, but then there's the playfulness. Oh yeah, there's the sadness. We're a little sad that we have to walk away from things, but there is a playfulness there as well. So I feel like there's this little like, oops, either maybe you feel like you made a mistake, or you're like feeling a bit awkward. I do feel like when you're breaking the mold, I feel like there's an awkward nature to you, because it's like you're not gonna look at the world the same way as others do. So it's gonna be a little awkward for you. But then you're learning to play with it. You're learning to be like, it's okay, I can be me here. And then yeah, there's a sadness there, because we are walking away from what we previously, established and how we thought. There again, we're moving forward here though. Look at this. This is like you going, progressing forward. I also feel like there's some sort of like a message coming through. So with that, it's good. Taking the steps, we're moving forward again. And the steps are like us moving forward. The momentum is there. Think it, want it, get it. Yeah, you have that ability. You have the ability to get what you want. I guess this is like the wish granted. Your wish is going to be granted. And make today great. Yeah, not focusing so much, not worrying about all the other things that are like, especially about the past or the future really, but actually, well, the future you're kind of like planning it too, but you're like enjoying the now, really. But that's make today great, harvest, time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So it is, you are ready to enjoy all the things that you've been working towards, right? This is what you established. This is what you've been wanting to do. So this is how you are, just as you, in time to embrace who you are meant to be. Let's see what we have here. So grow. Oh my God, look at that. All flowers must grow through dirt. So yeah, right? And then you are perfect, because you are this flower. And you're shining. You're shining the light when everybody else is possibly not seeing the potential in a situation, not seeing the potential possibly and things that are coming. You can see it. You are right there. That is you. You're growing through it. So I hope this was a nice little short what's happening this week. Again, I'm not in my regular location, so that's why these are a little shorter than we're used to. But by next week or the week, I think next week, I will be having regular, more like longer readings again. So please bear with me, and I appreciate you, every single one of you, so much. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a super duper wonderful day. I'm sending you so much love, so much light, so much happiness. And if not now, when? Bye bye, group 2. Hello, group 3. Let's find out what's happening with you this week. So you chose this beautiful card, which is all there is light at the end of the tunnel. There is always light. There's light is guiding you. Even if you're feeling like there's darkness around you, there's light guiding you towards it, right? Yeah, I just feel like that's the thing here. It's like keep on moving forward towards your light. And also feeling the light for others to work towards helping others achieve their light. There's light at the end. So let's see what the tarot cards have for us. So we have the Knight of Swords. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So there is a lot of different energies here. It could actually be people coming through here. So maybe 2 suitors for you. For some of that may be true, or 2 people who are helping you. But if overall, I feel like there's 2 different energies coming through for you, possibly, like coming through in terms of needing the stability and progressing forward, right? But also with the Knight of Swords, it's like having the clarity and moving forward, like actually taking action. So the Knight of Pentacles is usually quite a slow-moving kind of guy, but he's one of those that lays the foundation. The Knight of Swords is more impulsive in a sense. It's like once he thinks he knows something, he just goes for it, right? I really feel like there's a balance that's required for you this week. Finding a balance of like being methodical, but also moving forward. And sometimes like maybe even taking a leap of faith here coming forth. We do have the Ace of Pentacles, so it's beautiful because there is like a new opportunity coming through forth for you. And that's what I feel like this new opportunity will need you to kind of balance yourself between these 2 energies, right? So we do have a new opportunity. It could be financial. It could be it's something that you've been wanting because it feels like some sort of stability that you've been wanting. Something that if you've been in the air about something, it's like you've been wanting to ground it a little bit more. This is to me the opportunity that's coming forth. This is the light, right? After this like this darkness, there's this light. This is it. The Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning coming forth here for you. But you need to balance it, like I said, taking a leap of faith, and also like laying down a good foundation for things. So beautiful coming through here. Yeah, lots of different energies coming. So love, this is your love message here. So hidden, maybe it is time for us to stop putting a mask on ourselves. It is like, and also like, I also feel like not only a mask on ourselves, but a mask on our emotion. It is time to allow ourselves to stop hiding, especially our shadows if we have here. It's time for us to stop doing that, because if we keep on hiding, I think it has something to do with here. The truth always comes out. The Knight of Swords, there's a truth coming forth. There's always going to be that need. No matter how much we bury things, right, in the dark, even here, the light, there's always light at the end. There's always truth at the end. So regardless of that, so being hidden, hiding ourselves, hiding our emotions, hiding our shadows is not really helping us at all, because in the end it always comes out, and it usually, when it comes out from a sense of hiding it, it usually is more traumatic versus just admitting it and facing it and then releasing that mask and showing who we are really meant to be. Self-care for this week is to renew. It is time to relax near water. So maybe time for taking a bath, a shower. Just basically, it's all about renewal. It is all about connecting to your sense of like instead of all the worries and everything, just allowing it all to wash away and having a new sense of you, a new sense of possibilities. Really, it is what I see, like a lot of possibilities, a smile on your face. Especially because we have this after there's some, like, it was some darkness there, it was some questioning, some uncertainty. Now it's time for you to renew. It's time to connect to that light within yourself, and the one also outside that is trying to guide you. So let's see what we have here for the everyday divination, the everyday wonders divination. Nice. So we were maybe feeling a bit cranky, so we're like biting people's head off. But look at this. I want you to see this. And what I'm seeing here is that it was like you might be maybe biting people's head off or being cranky, but it's coming from a place of fear, a place of sadness, a place of like hiding our vulnerability here, right? Hiding it. And so we're trying like to hold back all of that. We're kind of snapping at people. And this is important because sometimes we want love, right? We want love, but when people approach us, we're so scared of being vulnerable that we kind of attack them. Whether we know it or not, we attack based on like we're not quite ready. We're not ready to truly be vulnerable. And even so, it's really funny because even though we want this, we want love, we want all of it, we're still afraid of it, right? And so if we don't let this go of this, then even if we keep on wanting love, we're never going to really let it in. We're always going to be scared of it. So that's an important message coming through here. And I want you to see this, that you have the power to this is like this little guy's about to cook his little eggplant, right? And it's, you have the power, you have the passion, you have the power to have the things that you want. But you have to trust in yourself, and you do have to like allow your power to flow through. I do want you to see this. Yeah, this is interesting. We have the little footsteps moving forward. Keep on moving forward is what we need. We do have messages coming through, so it might be messages from friends because it's 3 letters, or some sort of messages. Yeah, so and for me it seems like here it's like messages about money. So it could be coming through in terms of friends or like but it just seems like that. Oh, I love this. You can. Yes, you can. That's, again, this is this one. You can. You have the power in you. Yes, you can. Look at that. You can, and you will. Yeah. And look at that. Oh my goodness. And it says, think outside the box. Yeah. Think outside of this tunnel. Think outside that look at the light instead of like thinking that you're trapped in a situation. Thinking outside the box, and you'll find the solutions that you've been wanting. So let's see what your advice for the week is. Self-care, tend to your garden. So yeah, so the more we tend to our garden, the more we self-care, we have this renewal. We'll have a renewal not only of ourselves, but maybe in situations we're going to be able to see answers that we wouldn't be able to see otherwise. So this is a beautiful reading. I really like this group 3. I hope you like it too. And if you did, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing it. Again, sorry that these are a little bit shorter. I'm not in my regular location, so we're just gonna kind of do a little bit shorter now. But I should be back in next week to our regular, longer, more detail, and of course our little charms. So thank you again for being here. I'm sending you so much love, so much light, so much happiness, so much joy, and so much renewal, and just amazing, beautiful things and opportunities for you. Have a super duper wonderful day. Bye bye, group 3.